This is my baby. Don't really have a name for her. What should I call her? I should call her something. She's dependable. This is a 2015 R1200 GS Adventure, the BMW, obviously. It's my daily commute vehicle. I commute back and forth from here to Fort Irwin, where I work as a contractor. And let's see, it's a 2015. I got her in May of last year, May-June timeframe, and I already have over 32,000 miles. So there it is. I'll go over the paperwork here in a second. In fact, I'll do that right now. What we have to do for the bum burner, any of the bum burners, is pull this out here. I don't have a fancy GoPro. I did, but then I traded it because I wanted a welder, and now I wish I would have kept it. This is the paperwork you need. All right, so this is my start form. So I've got my basic information here, and so once we start, we're going to get a witness. I don't know if my wife will be back in time. However, hopefully at 11 o'clock at night we can find somebody. But our official start time doesn't start until we get our first gas receipt, which is a gas station about less than a mile away. I've verified already the times on the receipt are accurate because that is your official start time. From then, once you get your official start time, you've got your start witness signed. Basically, you're going to continue along your planned route. You're going to log all your different stops, keep all of your gas receipts. They prefer you stop within 300 miles. All right, this is Brendan Hake.
Hi.
He's my oldest son. He's on my bike right now. Don't really have a name for her. She called her something nice and not mean because she's about to carry us a long way on this adventure. And here is Dave Cressy. Dave Cressy, say something for the crew.
Something for the crew.
Something for the crew.
Was that appropriate?
That's
Are children going to be watching this?
Yeah, they should be asleep by now. Anyway, it's almost 11 o'clock at night. We are here in Hellendale, California.
That's right. 10:30 local is what I'm showing.
10:30 local. And this is Dave's Beast. Show off. Has to be a show off.
What? Huh? What?
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, we are about to head off on our grand adventure. And stay tuned. We'll keep you updated as we go. All right, we are here at the Silver Lakes Lakeside Market and Liquor. This is our start time. It is 10:46 about, I think.
Yep.
PM, and we're good. There's Dave, his beast, his little camera.
She's a young little baby right now.
Yeah.
6,246 miles.
Oh, you suck. I got an old girl. They're the same age. One's got more experience than the other.
There's so many jokes I could make with that right now.
Yes. because this is like the third time we've done this. Okay.
So Rick, this is the third time we've rehearsed this, so we'll go over flawlessly.
Okay, but between you and me, we were not gonna share with anyone else. Okay.
Okay, we're not gonna tell anybody else
That we did it two other
times,
times, and we had night vision on. You
We
and
made these two poor souls sign non-disclosure agreements, so they will not tell anybody else.
Right.
They
Or-
had the night vision setting on.
or laugh at us.
Those laughs were actually canned. We put those in afterwards in editing.
Oh, they're all gonna laugh at you.
Yep.
All right, so here we are.
Rick, when was the last time you were here?
I was here. That sounded legit, dude. You should be an actor. I was here last in 1981 when we were moving from Oregon down to Texas.
Hey, Rick asked me what I was doing in 1981.
I'll tell you what your dad was doing in 1981.
Who knows? Maybe
No.
not even that yet.
Who knows?
That's the fall of 1981.
Who knows?
Because I was a spring baby.
Could have been with slow swimmers. You never know.
That's what's happening.
Anyway. And Dave here was born 1 year later. So, how about that? Anyway, 618.5
0.5
miles today so far, and as a long leg. We came from the Grand Canyon, made one stop at Navajo kind of rest stop. It's pretty cool, the houses and everything that we saw. Did you get any of that on video? The like houses and stuff?
Yeah, there's plenty of that on the GoPro.
Oh, cool. And horses like galore. Pretty cool scenery.
Like wild horses.
Yeah, wild horses.
Wild horses. That was awesome.
That was really cool. Whatever you say, I'm just going to reiterate and just
No, that's
kind of
good.
enunciate.
That's what
And
most announcers do. They'll sit here and be like, well, it looks like we saw a lot of horses today,
Horses.
Rick. Yeah, we sure did.
lot of
We did see
horses.
A lot of horses.
Lot of horses.
We're not going to drive into that, are we?
Not going to drive into that.
Okay.
I
need to
will.
get my bike washed.
I don't know. Actually, we might drive
what I'm
into
worried
some of
about.
that. I've got my wetsuit. We got rain mode, and I believe in prayer, so I think we'll be all right. Anyway, so we're gonna go spend a little bit of time here. We're fell behind a little bit on the first half of the trip. We're halfway through the.
A little bit is 12 miles. That's how little it was. I think we were 12 miles behind.
I think we just made that up without doing any stops on that last leg.
Yeah.
Because we were stopping every 100 miles, but we were stopping like for 20, 30 minutes, and it just added up quick. Dave's demonstrating his muscles right there. Strong with plastic bottles.
That's all the energy I have left at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a nap. No.
Let me go sleep.
Yeah. So we're from here. We're gonna head up to Grand. Well, first of all, we're gonna go and enjoy the site and show you guys. Then we're gonna head up to Grand Junction, Colorado, and see what we can film on the way there. Hopefully, get through Grand Junction before nightfall. Shouldn't have a trouble, I wouldn't think. All right. Peace out.
Living my life in a slow hell. Different girl every night at the hotel. I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. Been fueling up on whiskey. Wish I had a good girl to miss me. Lord, I wonder if I'll ever change my ways. I put your picture away, sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying.
Is the night
Explain
vision on?
explain yourself, Dave. You're Dave, right?
I'm Dave.
Dave?
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 I'm Dave.
Dave!
I still don't
You
remember.
still don't know. All right, here we are in nowhere, Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona.
Just barely.
Barely in
if I do
Arizona.
this,
We have 1 foot in
I'm in New
Arizona.
Mexico. I'm in Arizona. I'm in New Mexico.
Okay. We decided to head south after 4 corners, excuse me.
Corners.
And yeah, so we're heading south to Gallup, New Mexico.
Well, Gallup's already behind us. Gallup's in the rear
We
view mirror.
galloped right past Gallup.
We did.
And so we're basically on this road, which goes zoom, zoom, that way.
We're gonna keep galloping.
We're gonna keep galloping until we hit Interstate 40, and then have fun going back west on the same highway we came in on. Anyway, a little bit of confusion with the GPS. We're tired, about 200 miles to go. And we got a lot of time though. I think we're doing good on time.
Yeah, we're good on time. 200 miles is doable, and especially 200 miles at this point with the goal of, and I never thought I'd say this in my adult life, with the goal of sleeping on the ground at a random truck stop.
Yeah,
I think that's going to motivate us. We're going to pull through the next 200 miles with just the reward, the rich reward.
That's right.
Of sleeping on the ground at a random truck stop.
Do you think some rich celebrity gets to sleep on the ground at a truck stop? No, they don't. They don't get it. They don't.
I don't think they.
They're not.
They don't know.
They're not afforded that luxury.
They don't. Yeah, they don't know.
They can't even compare.
No.
That'd be. Anyway, yeah. So we're burnt. A lot of sun today. We're using suntan lotion, but I don't think it helped that much.
SPF 50 over here. I think I just browned a little bit. I think I'll be all right.
I browned a little bit on my arm. Luckily, there's not much of an arm there, but
whoa.
All right, well, we'll keep you guys updated. Peace out.
Said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, when a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. I asked him when it sank in that this might really be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what'd you do? And he said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Blue Manchu, and I looked deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I'll hope.
Where we can contact your eyewitness, we'll speed up the issuing, but
Check this thing out. It's like a China beetle or something. I haven't seen one of those since I was a kid. That thing is about 2.5, 3 inches long. Wow.
during this, which is going to be funny.
Yeah, I'm looking at like the weirdo that I am.
That's all right. We're both in here.
Where are we right now?
Let's see. Well, first of all, we're accompanied by a couple of giant beetles.
Yes.
Would you call them China beetles?
Well, I think so. It's what we had when I was a kid, but I don't know if it's the same thing or not.
They're ginormous. These things are the size of a darn apricot.
Yep.
Anyways, that's pretty entertaining right now, considering the mental state we're in after riding. Do we just ride 1,000 miles?
We rode over 1,000 miles, and depending on my odometer versus your odometer,
Yep.
it was like 1,026 versus 1,012.
Yeah, 1,009, 1,012, something like that.
Yeah. So for some reason, and he's got different tires than I do. He's got the Heidenau, the Nobbies.
Yeah, we think it's a tire diameter issue, calibration thing with the bikes themselves. That's all we can figure. Because we were side by side, quite literally side by side on the bikes for the last for the last 24 hours.
So funny thing happened when we started the last hour or so. We're leaving the gas station, and all of a sudden I get like a moment of panic. So I'm thinking we have an hour. Was it an hour and a half or an hour?
We thought we had an hour and a half, 90 minutes to do 100 miles. And we thought, oh shit.
And so we pull off out of there like we were risking jail time or something. It looked like we were all over the place. Anyway, so we're moving along pretty good. And then for some reason it clicked with the exhaustion. It's just, I feel like I'm awake. And Dave and I were talking, he's doing the same thing. We feel like we're awake, but yet we're making these stupid mental mistakes.
Yeah, major issues, not a problem, but silly things like where did I put my keys to the bike?
Yeah.
They've been going in a certain pocket the entire trip, and then all of a sudden, at the last gas station, they went in a completely different pocket. Next thing you know, I'm going, we can't leave. Where are my keys?
Yeah. So basically, we thought we had an hour and a half to do 100 miles, and it turns out we had two and a half hours. big difference.
We forgot the time difference from coming across in Arizona into California.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So anyway, we're all done. I can't think of the name of this place. Ashpen or something.
Ash Fork.
Ash Fork. It was a utensil.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Anyway, we're done and gonna hang it up for the night, and then tomorrow
go find a place to sleep, and then we're gonna ride the rest of the way in.
Leisurely.
Yeah. We were thinking we were gonna rough it tonight, push it all the way through, but we went nah. Well,
no.
Mostly I said nah, and then.
I think we're still like 300 miles away from home.
We are.
Like that.
Yeah. We're almost 400 miles away from home right now.
Yeah. That's sad.
We're just outside of Flagstaff, Arizona. I'm like,
we're just west of Flagstaff.
Yeah, we just came down the hill.
So we're gonna rough it and sleep in a truck stop, like we did on the way here. But then we decided we don't have to.
Yeah, we realized we're no longer on a time crunch, so we're all done.
So there you go.
Yep.
And that was it. That was the SaddleSore 1000. Yep. Long day today.
Done.
And
there's our theme music.
Yeah.
Now we fade out.
Our posse just showed up, and now he's gone. Good. Anyway, that's it. We're here. We're done. And yeah.
I'm gonna go mess with some more China beetles.
What I gotta say. I wish I had a jar, man. My kids would love these things.
Pretty sure.
But this is what $80 will buy you in the desert.
No big deal.
No big deal.
We kind of splurged
last night. That's how we roll. And I almost thought I saw an outlining of a body over there, but I think I was mistaken.
I think they just moved it before you were able to verify what it was.
Yeah. There's Dave doing his primping this morning.
That's right. It's my shower.
Hotel has a fire pit. Yeah.
Best kind of cologne a man can wear.
Yeah.
Bullfrog brings all the ladies.
That or Axe. All right.
That's what.
All right, here's a Stagecoach 66 motel. Had to get a picture of this or video. Beer, wine, and liquor to go. Let's go the other way. Little bar right there. There's Dave. Being Dave. And a whole lot of nothing. So we chose this Metropolis. Look at that. That's pretty cool. A whole lot of nothing. Somewhere right here in Arizona. 4 hours to go, I believe. Something like that. And then we'll be home. Bye.